Japanese popular music. Introduction to Showa era and Kayokyoku. Hello, this is Yoshi from Ginza USA Gifts and Music. Welcome to our journey through the Showa era, a pivotal time in Japanese history that defined much of its modern culture. Today, we dive into the world of Kayokyoku, the soundtrack of a nation in transformation. Let's explore how this genre started and evolved, mirroring Japan's own journey through the 20th century, exploring the roots 1920s and 1930s. In the roaring 20s and 30s, Japan was tapping its feet to a new rhythm, blending Western jazz and blues with local sounds to create something magical. Meet Noriko Oweya, the Queen of Blues in Japan, whose music set the stage for what was to come. 1940s wartime music and its legacy. Through the tumult of the 40s, music became a beacon of hope. Artists like Ichiro Fujiyama and Shizuko Kasagi took center stage, offering a reprieve from the hardships of war with their uplifting tunes. Let's analyze how these songs reflected the era's zeitgeist. 1950s cultural renaissance in Kayokyoku. The 50s heralded a golden age for Kayokyoku, and Hibari Masora was its shining star. Her music full of life and color captivated a nation eager to dance again. With TV and radio gaining popularity, stars like Masora became household names. 1960s The rise of group sounds and new idols. The 60s shook things up with group sounds, Japan's answer to the Beatles-led British invasion. Bands like the Blue Comets became the new craze, and duos like the Peanuts charmed listeners with their harmonies. Dive into a time when Kayokyoku got a rock and roll twist. 1970s to 1980s The evolution towards J-pop. As the 70s rolled in, Kayokyoku was on the move, branching out and setting the stage for what we now know as J-pop. From Momoe Yamaguchi's ballads to Candy's pop hits, we'll explore how the music kept in step with Japan's rapid economic growth. Conclusion: the legacy of Kayokyoku. As we wrap up our musical time travel, it's clear that Kayokyoku's DNA is embedded in today's J-pop. From vinyl records to digital streaming, the beat goes on.